Picture this. You and your friend. You guys have been friends for a long time. You hang out together, you revel together, and you think you see nothing wrong. There are no signs. You guys are happy. Nothing abnormal is happening. But then, one day, as you thought it was going to be a normal day, you get a sudden news that your friend has lost a battle due to depression. Hi, my name is Nabila Izzati, Binti, Jumadil, and today I will be talking about the importance of understanding childhood trauma and how it impacts adult mental health. I am passionate about this topic because personally I have experienced the effects on what childhood trauma has done to me and how it shapes me as a person. And recently I have lost someone near close to me due to depression. So understanding this is very crucial because not only it influences our emotional well-being and coping skills, but by early intervention we can change outcomes. So let's begin. So what is childhood trauma? To put it simply, it's basically when a child experiences a harmful experience to a point that it overwhelms them and it will affect them in the long run. Hence why I will be talking about how it affects our adult mental health. Thanks. So childhood trauma can be caused by neglect, abuse, parental loss, bullying, you name it. So how does childhood trauma affect us? Like I said before, it influences our emotional well-being and coping skills. How does it influence us? According to research, evidence shows that a person that has childhood trauma are three times more likely to develop depression, anxiety, bipolar disorders, you name it. This is because that at a young age, they've already seen how cruel the world can be to them. So as they grow up, their point of view has never changed. They think that the world is a dark and gloomy place. So it causes them to develop a depressive state. But the thing is, we don't know if we actually have depression. Some might think that the voices in our head or the empty feeling is that it's just something normal. We can just leave it off and it'll be gone. But that's not the case. Childhood trauma also makes us having difficulty in managing our stress and emotions. It's said that childhood trauma can disrupt brain regions that regulates our emotions. So basically, when you suddenly have emotional outbursts or anxiety attacks or even having sleep problems, that's probably it. It's one of the possible reasons. So now that I've told you about how childhood trauma affects us, let's talk about how early interventions can help us change these outcomes. As you can see, therapy. I know you've heard this like a lot of times, but therapy actually helps. Therapy helps you to heal, to move forward. As said that treatments like counseling can reduce depression, anxiety, and PTSD. I've seen this as one of my friends who has experienced being in their lowest state, and they have finally sought professional help, and alhamdulillah, they are standing here today smiling and laughing with me. Another reason is that support systems. I know that you feel that you are alone, but no matter if it is your family, your friends, or even a kind word from a stranger, knowing that you are fighting an internal battle with yourself, you know that you are not alone. You can survive this. You can strive forward with the emotional support from your loved ones. Also, as I said earlier, that I have lost someone close to me, so we can early intervention can help us prevent bigger problems from happening. Like I said that As for my close friend, we thought that he was okay. There were no signs. I was happily playing with him, and suddenly one day I got news that he was just gone. Like, whoa! I did not see any signs. I thought that if I see, I could actually try and help him. Yes. So, basically what I'm trying to say is that childhood trauma is so powerful. It affects you deeply. But with early intervention and support from your family and friends, you know that you can survive this. You are not alone. The world, I know it seems that it's a bit ugly, but there's always rainbows after rains. But helping people with childhood trauma not only helps them to survive the trauma, but to grow up stronger out of it. So by understanding and addressing these effects, we can create healthier individuals